Hi, I'm Sonia, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about personality disorders and some things that will be helpful for you to understand. I've been working with people for over 15 years and have done a lot of work with people who struggle with personality disorders. And there's a lot of misconceptions out there. So we're going to talk about that today, and hopefully you'll leave with a little bit more understanding. So the first thing to understand about personality disorders is that they are characterized by long-standing, pervasive, rigid ways of interacting with the world and with people in the world. And they frequently cause a significant level of internal distress for the person who is experiencing the personality disorder. And they also frequently cause distress for the people that are interacting with the individual who is diagnosed with personality disorder. The second thing to understand about personality disorders is that they should never be diagnosed in children or teens. And the reason for this is, by nature, personality is still developing during youth and adolescence. And so to diagnose somebody with such a serious condition before their personality is fully formed is not only inappropriate, but really unfair, because they haven't had a chance to really develop into the person that they're going to become. In fact, now that we know the brain doesn't stop developing until approximately 25, I'm very cautious when I'm working with anyone under that age in terms of giving them a personality disorder diagnosis. A third important point about personality disorders or people with personality disorders is that it is rare that they will present for therapy of their own accord. By nature, if something is inherent in the way that you function interpersonally, you may not even be aware that it's problematic for yourself or other people. So often when somebody has a personality disorder and they come into therapy, they're either coming in because a friend or a family member has made it a condition of continuing the relationship, or they have secondary anxiety, depression, or potentially substance abuse as the result of dealing with that disorder. So the fourth thing to understand about personality disorders is that they are difficult but not impossible to treat with therapy. Due to their long-standing nature, therapy may take longer, and it might be a more difficult process with somebody coming in and out a few times before they really decide that this is something that they want to work on and change. The final and most important thing to understand about personality disorders is that people far too casually will speak about being OCD or borderline or obsessive. And while this is understandable, unfortunately what it does is it dilutes the experience of those who are really struggling with these disorders, as well as the people in their lives who are having to deal with them. So just something to be aware of, that we increase stigma if we're not careful about the language we use. If this video was helpful or interesting to you, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we will be providing a number of videos on a variety of mental health topics. And if you'd like to learn more about online counseling, please click the link to BetterHelp.com below.